Yeah, so I don't know, man. Where do I start? I mean, it's just crazy. It's just hard to explain.
Why's that?
Well, man. Ministry is nuts, and especially working with next gen students. I mean, you've got everybody from 3-year-olds to middle schoolers, high schoolers, teenagers, 5th and 6th grade. Oh my gosh, you talk about wild and crazy. And their leader, Joe. I mean, I gotta admit, I love his hair. But the man is nuts. I mean, he's just crazy in all that he does. You never know what's going to happen next.
Everything look good for the camera?
Yeah, we're ready to roll.
My name is Joe, and I operate the greatest next-gen ministry on the planet. And that is not just my opinion. Our Yelp reviews are out of this world. Some people call it fate or a calling. All I know is that when you look a child in the eyes and tell them that Jesus loves them, it is like Christmas morning every Sunday. And who doesn't love Christmas?
Joe is the heart and soul of this ministry. I mean, I've thought about quitting like 300 times, but when I see Joe and what he does and everything that he just goes for it. Like, it's inspiring, you know what I mean? Like, I might still quit one day, but not today. Not today.
Welcome to Kids Club. This is the epicenter of our birth and 4th grade operations. This area requires extreme determination at all times. If you let your guard down for 1 second, you'll live to regret it.
Hey boss, it's 5:15.
Feeding time. All right. So children have a lot of energy, and they require constant fuel. So we have our kids on a strict feeding time. As soon as 5:15 hits, bam, it's dinner time. Hey, wait a second. How many times do I have to tell you?
What I love the most about Joe is he keeps it real with his volunteers, Like, he tells them straight up, like Jesus says, you're going to face tribulation, and Paul says in the Bible, like, you're going to be anxious about everything, so get used to it. He doesn't sugarcoat it. He doesn't make them think it's going to be easy. So they know when they start exactly what they're getting into.
Listen, thank you for sacrificing your time to serve these kids. I do not take it lightly because I know what's at stake. I can almost promise you that some of you will be vomited on tonight.
So when you're the best, you typically have enemies. Do you think Joe has any enemies?
Joe? No, everybody loves Joe. He doesn't have any enemies. And also, in ministry, there are no enemies. He's just got unharvested friends.
Hi, my name is Carol. I'm the children's minister from the church down the street.
What's the name of your church?
The church down the street. We like to keep it edgy.
How many kids do you have on campus every week?
On campus? 0. We are not about any walls around here. Our entire children's ministry is online.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens! I believe children are the future, and because they are the future, you must use the power of your mind to visit the future so that you can find the tools of your future and bring it back to the past in order to reach the future generation. It's simple, really. I don't know how people manage to miss it.
Do you think Joe?
Oh, I don't think about Joe. My work is way too important.
You seem a little tense.
It's not a competition. I mean, but he feeds his children pizza every week. But how am I supposed to compete with that? If it were a competition, but it's not.
We're drowning over here.
Well, have you tried bribing them with open mic karaoke?
I've tried everything.
Okay, just stay calm. I'm headed your way. Sounds like we got a little situation in the Pier 56 ring. All right, fellas, for your safety, I'm gonna have to ask you to hang out here. I've always said that Pier 56 is like a bolt of lightning. Pure energy that just needs a little help finding planet Earth. Luckily, I've earned their trust and they view me as a respected leader. Hang tight. Evacuate the area! Here's a truth bomb for you. I know I get all the media attention, but it would be nothing without our volunteers. I'm just a conductor of chaos, and they are out there on the front lines. Hank! What happened to your arm?
4th grade. I reached my arm across the table to try to grab a cookie. You only make that mistake once.
So, what do you think about Joe?
Oh, Joe? He's cool.
Shh. We don't want to startle them. We're very proud of our teenager community, but they're kind of like old tigers. They move a little slower, and it takes a little less to entertain them. But you just got to keep them happy until they transition to the other side. Adulthood.
Hey, would you like a drink?
You know, people keep asking me, Joe, why do you do this? And at the end of the day, these kids aren't just kids, they're family. I mean, I'm willing to sacrifice life and limb for them. You see this? I mean, I have 8 fingers left, and that is 8 more chances to tell a kid that Jesus loves them.
Hey, boss, we got a code orange.
I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Hey, what's up with the green screen?
We're making some music videos that are going to blow your mind. Taylor Swift, we're coming for you.
At the crack of dawn, I rise.
And I'm
Serving, dead or alive.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Thanks for watching.